Good evening, everyone. This is Rabbi Karen, and welcome to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. We are here on Facebook. We are here on the Sim Shalom page, the UJUC JSLI Rabbi Stephen Blaine page. We are also in YouTube, and we are on the simshalom.com page. So, welcome to all. Al is about to join us. I'm wondering if we actually got signed on. Is there anybody that happens to be on Facebook that can check to see if we got on? Because it still says offline. Well, if somebody could check that out for me, I would appreciate it. Oh, Zion is going to join us. Okay. I'm sure Ziona can't hear me yet. Is there anybody who can get on Facebook and see if we're on? Sue, you're usually good for that.
You're on.
We are on. Okay, so
Yeah.
we are here. Welcome, everybody. Again, this is Rabbi Karen. Ziona just joined us. Hi, Ziona. I haven't seen her in forever. Reba's here from Japan. Al is on the road. Ellen Friedman. Sue, Bianca's phone. Toby and Sappora's here. Ellen, Rose, and Albert are on our chat. So welcome to everybody to our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. Let's get ready to begin. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, shevet achim gam yachad. And now our call to praise. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Vaed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. Okay, there we go. Ma'ariv Aravim. Look at the sunset. Look at the sunrise. We see the physical manifestation of Adonai's blessing, separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim. Bechokma poteach she'arim, v'tbuna mishaneh tim u'machalif et hazmanim. Umsader et kochavim b'mishmeroteim barakia kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times. Vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. L'oreilom v'laylo golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or. Umavir yom u'mevi layla. Umavdil bein yom u'mevi layla. Adonai tzevot shemo. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Now the prayer that announces to the world what our creed is, a prayer in which we don't ask, but rather a prayer that we state. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malhuto Leolam Vaed. Blessed be the kingdom of his glorious, blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. And you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you rise up, and when you lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, and you may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. Okay, let's just take a little break and see who's with us this evening. If you just joined us, we're with on Zoom with Toby, Zipporah, Bianca, Sue, Ellen, Ziona, Al, Marvin, and Rabbi Elias. Rabbi Elias, let me make you co-host. And let's see who's on our Restream chat. We have Albert, Ellen Rose, Alicia, Nicole, and Andy. So welcome one and all. So good that you could join us this evening. Wasn't Reba on before? Oh, there she is. Yes, you still are here. That's great. All right, let's get back to our service. And as the women went through Adonai's miracle of parting the Red Sea, they sang this song, Mi chamocha balim Adonai, Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried, Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'acha mideinu malkeinu l'chaim, ufrosh aleinu sukat shalomecha. Eternal One, our God, cause us to lie down in peace and raise us up to life, our sovereign. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us for your name's sake. Adonai, bless us in these troubled times. We are really sitting in some, I say this every week, but we're really sitting in some troubled times now. Watch over us, grant us health, grant us compassion, save us from war and hostility and famine. Sometimes I think we need to be saved from ourselves and maybe from each other. I don't know. But give sanity, restraint, and calm to all of us. Guard our going and our coming in life and in peace now and all eternity. Spread us over your shelter of peace. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba v'yamadira hirute v'yamlich malhute v'chayechonu v'yomechan uchayedecha beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, ubizman kariv v'yimaru amen. Yeshmei rabba mevorach. The Olam, the Almaya, Yitbarak, Yitbarak, Vishtabak, Vibar, Viroman, Vianase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitala, Shemed Kudisha, Rihu. Leila mikol bechata v'shirata, tushbechata v'ne, hemata damiram bialma, v'yimaru, amen. And now we're going to look at this week's Torah portion. Parsha Shoftim. Judges and officers you shall appoint, and they shall judge the people with due judgment. This is in Deuteronomy 16:18. We read in Shoftim, Moses begins by instructing the Israelites to appoint judges and law enforcement officers. Bisaftu et ha'am, mishpat tzadek. You shall govern the people with due justice. You shall not pervert judgment, not by taking a bribe, for it blinds the eyes of the wise and upsets the pleas of the just. Tzadek, tzadek. Justice, justice shall you pursue, that you may live. Justice alone, justice and only justice. Justice, justly. They say there's nothing written in the Torah that's by accident. There's a purpose for everything. So why would the word justice, tzadek, be written twice? Tzadek, tzadek, justice, justice. Why would it be there 2 times? Anybody want to guess? It was so important that it was said twice, so that in case we didn't hear it the first time, as Ellen Rose says, for emphasis, we're being told justice, justice. According to Elliot Dorff, Jewish tradition demands that we advocate and practice formal and distributing justice. Fair practice, which is formal, ensure everyone get at least minimum to live, which is distributive justice. He said the prophets railed against people for failure to achieve justice, that the Torah obligates us to establish courts to dispense justice as well as we can. And justice is dispensed as fairly as it can. Each person is judged on his or her own actions. Rich and poor are treated the same. All members of society must be treated fairly. 2 witnesses needed to establish fact. Prohibit false testimony. Bribery condemned. Sweep out evil. Jewish law recognizes that moral duty goes beyond the letter of the law. Justice is necessary for holiness. Boy, could we use some of that right now, huh? As for the king, he shall have 2 copies of the Torah, one at his throne and one to travel with to let him read it for all his life and to observe it faithfully. Moses said, "Fear Adonai and do not turn away from his commandments." Rashi said, if he does this, he merits his kingdom will be established. Women's commentary states, kings do not promulgate law, instead are subject to it. There are limitations on royal power. A lot of kings wouldn't want to hear that. Shoftim is the second Torah portion in the month of Elul, the month of self-reflection, leading to the Yamim Nori'im, the days of awe, and to Rosh Hashanah and to Yom Kippur. Aish.com tells us that at this time, we become an internal judge. We look into ourselves to see, did we treat everyone fairly? Did we participate in distributive justice? Did we give false testimony, bribe, or judge others? This is the time to reflect and amend our thoughts and our actions. In the throes of our leaders and potential leaders had lives and their careers filled with bribes, false testimony, possible murders, not treating people equally, or associating with those who did not treat women or gays, LBQ, equally. Turning above against the commandments to be a leader, looking to be above the law rather than subject to it. Old school politicians, new school politicians, aren't they the same? As Elliot Dorff states, we are to be just because Adonai requires it of us. It's important to imitate Adonai's ways. And that's my take on justice. Let me see, we have a bunch of comments here. The justice is only disseminated by Hashem. True justice, well, true justice is difficult to achieve. The repetition is a reminder to work extra hard to achieve justice. True justice is only disseminated by Hashem. Well, Hashem set down the blueprint for us to follow to obtain true justice. Humans have bias, inequity, etc. It's impossible, but something that we have to keep trying to achieve. And now we take a moment to listen to the prayers in our hearts and our minds. Oh, say shalom b'rumav, Yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, Imru, Amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heaven, let peace descend on us and all Israel, and let us say, Amen. And our prayer for healing. So let us stop for a moment and let everybody write the names of all those that need our healing prayers, our thoughts, and our wishes. I'm going to start with Sid and Joyce Becker, Katie Booma Luna, Chris, Robin, Lisa's daughter, Ronnie, Seal's daughter, Rabbi Allison's daughter, Miriam Bat Shulamit, Carrie, daughter of Bonnie, Leslie, Mindalea Bat Chaya, Maxine, Marcia, Marlene Bat Sylvia, Bobby, George, Stu, David, Cantor, Ovadia, Samantha, Judy and Steve, Tracy, Gloria, and Stan. The people of Hawaii, absolutely. Dorothy, Marlene, Bill, Robert, Jean, David, Jimmy, where you going too fast? Jimmy, the residents of Maui affected by the fires, and for the person who set fire to a Holocaust book box in Germany, that they have a change of heart. Joy Wagner, Chris Thompson, Cherie Clammer, all seem Shalomers, people of Maui. Okay, let's go on. Do we have anybody else? Julie O'Connor, John Hall, Deb Adore, and Joanne Hall. All those suffering physically, emotionally, and spiritually around the world. Toby, Kurt, Ben, Norma, Roland, Ben, Margaret, and Andy's parents. Prayer request for world leaders. All Sim Shalomers in need of refuah shlema. Ziona's friends, Amy and Anu, and everyone in Maui. Chava Bat Elsa, Pearl Bat Ethel, Thomas David Ben Catherine, who had surgery on Thursday, those injured in recent tragedies, survivors of violence and war, all seem Shalomers who need healing. Okay. Mishe Be'erach Avotenu Mehol Habraha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu B'chol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamanam, v'nachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'eman v'haya Adonai l'melech ha'oretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. Yitgadal v'kadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad yivrachi utei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yumechon, uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman karivi, v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach li'olam almei amaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'yiroman v'yinaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shemei d'gudashah b'richu, le'elam michol b'chata v'shirata, tushb'chata v'nechamata, tamiram v'alma v'yimu amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimu amen. Oseh shalom b'mumav, uyaseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yimu amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this evening. You do realize that we're getting so close to the holidays, and Rabbi Blaine is already selling tickets for his high holiday. A ticket gets you a Zoom seat, which is pretty cool. So, my suggestion is sign up. We've got our Sim Shalom. We got our JSLI Rabbinic class coming up, Cantorial class, possible JLEAP class. But we're just busy. If we have something that you're interested in, reach out to Carol. Check us out. Just, ladies and gentlemen, stay cool, stay healthy, be safe. And I miss you all. And I'm so happy to see so many of you here with me today. Al, be safe on the road. Reba, did Reba leave? Yeah, she left. Reba, there you are. Reba, stay safe in Japan. Stay safe over there. Stay safe in all the rain, folks. It's raining all over the place. But be well, be happy, be healthy, and I'll talk to you next week. Actually, I'll be by tomorrow. I'm doing services tomorrow. So take care. Toby, stay on a sec. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Rabbi.
Why are they not? Anyway, just quickly. Toby, you see I'm exhausted. I
Yes.
gotta stop yawning. Are you available during the day tomorrow?
Tomorrow at 2:15, I see a dermatologist.
I'm talking
So, like,
earlier. I'm talking like at 11 noon.
noon's fine. 11's fine. Yeah.
Let's make it noon. I'm coming out of yoga So let's make it, I'm going to put you for tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
I am just like going to take a shower and pass out.
You look tired.
I am wiped out. It's like, well, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. We've got family issues, let me just say.
Mm.
And I at 10 o'clock last night, I had to rush over to my parents.
I
Yeah.
hope everything's all right.
Everything's well, there's that physical issue of my father falling. He's okay. EMS checked him out. But the issues of people with other people, we don't know. We're going to have a family conference on Thursday.
Okay.
See what we could do about that. So, okay, I got you on the calendar. We'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Okay. All right. Sleep well.
Thank you, sweet. Bye-bye.